Breanna Turner rather, is out. So not having her in the game, if she's not playing, doesn't make any difference in terms of being more dangerous or less dangerous. What it does is makes them different. There's a better chance that they have 4 guards in the lineup more often, which makes the game a little bit different. They've rejuvenated themselves because they don't have Drew Lloyd and Achanwa and Skylar Diggins and Kayla McBride. Those guys aren't there anymore. But they've redesigned their team. So when you get to the level that they're at right now, you're not surprised. You're not surprised Cable's doing what she's doing. She's had a chance to see a lot of players in the last couple of years do exactly what she's doing right now. And the kids that they've added are good, solid players. Mabry's, both of them are really tough kids. More than anything, they're tough kids. Forget that they're talented and can play basketball. They're tough kids, and And Lindsay Allen's become one of the best point guards in the country, I think. Obviously I love Mo. I think she's as good, if not better than anybody out there. But Lindsay Allen's pretty good.
I think the difference is going to be who plays harder. That's always the determining factor when you come into a game, is who's working harder on the floor and running their stuff better. Yeah, you definitely embrace it. I think that this is a game we're all looking forward to, just because the fact that it's Notre Dame, it's sold out. Especially the seniors, we have a long history with them, it seems like, and this is the last time we'll play them here in Gamble. So I think that they're a confident team. They're obviously a really good team. They're ranked number 3 in the country for a reason, that kind of thing. And I think that that they're a successful program just because of how many times they've made it to the Final Four in the past few years.
I think they're just a really good team, and I think sometimes we get used to being up by a lot of points every game, and it really doesn't matter what you do because we're up by 30 or 40. But I think with them, they know how we play. They're not one of the teams that it's UConn and playing here. They're used to that, and so I think it's good for us in that sense, because it's early on in the season, and it's going to be a really good game. They're a really tough team, so I think it makes us kind of bring our A game a little bit more.
It's definitely their fight. That when you play Notre Dame, every time you play them, it's going to be a 40-minute game. There's no kind of wearing them out, and that's something that is really fun for us and something that we're excited to play with.
Yeah, their guards are really scrappy, and they've always got their hands working, trying to get still. So I think using a lot of ball fakes can get them out of their rhythm, and just try to make sure you're focused and calm while you're in the game. It's going to be able to who steps up and plays defense the best.